we are doing linear inequalities. Now we'll discuss some symbols which will be used in solving the problems related to linear inequalities. Greater than sign, greater than or equal to, less than or less than or equal to. If it's written x is greater than 4, it means that all the values which are greater than 4 are to be considered as x. And these values will start from 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. This is the symbol which we use for the values which are greater than or equal to. If it is written x is greater than or equal to 4, it means that the values of x will start from 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. If it is just greater than, then the values are greater than, means 5, 6, 7, 8. And if it is greater than or equal to, then the values of x will start from 4. 4 is also included in the values of x, but in this case, 4 is not included because the values of x are greater than. Then we have another symbol which is used for less than. If it is written x is less than 4, it means all the values less than 4 means 3, 2, 1, 0, -1 are the values of x. Less than or equal to, if it is x is less than or equal to 4, it means that the values of x will start from 4 and all other values less than 4 are the values of x. Whenever the values are given less than 4, then it means that we have to start from the number less than this, right? The number which is before this. And if it is less than or equal to 4, it means that 4 is also to be included. Now we'll discuss about number line. On number line, we have 0 in the center and all positive integers on right hand side and negative integers on left hand side. Whenever we have to draw a number line, we have to mark the numbers in the same way. We cannot write negative numbers on this side of 0 and positive numbers on this side of 0. On right hand side, there will always be positive numbers, and on left hand side, there will always be negative numbers. It means that the numbers are increasing on right hand side and decreasing on left hand side. Let's do some examples related to linear inequalities. We solve linear inequalities in the same way as we solve linear equations. Example number 1, we have 2x plus 5 is greater than 7. The sign indicates that it is an inequality. Now, we solve inequalities in the same way as we solve linear equations. There is just one concept which is different. We'll be discussing those questions later. Now, first of all, we'll see that we have here 2x plus 5. 5 is adding with it. So when you will take it on other side, it will be 7 minus 5. And then 2x is greater than 2. We have x is multiplying by 2. So on other side, it will be dividing. So we have x is greater than 1. We have x is greater than 1. We will mark this number in the center. This is 1 here. And here you will make a circle. And then as it is greater than 1, so all the values which are greater than 1 are to be considered as values of x. You may write here 2, 3, all the values on this side are greater than 1. 4, 5, 6, and here you can mark 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. Now make sure that whenever you are drawing number line, you have to draw a line and you have to mark at equal distance the numbers, right? And at the end, there will be arrows because these arrows indicate that on this side the numbers are continuous and on this side the numbers are continuous. Now let's do another example. We have 4x minus 3 is less than 9. First of all, we need to take this minus 3 on that side. It is minus 3 on this side. On other side, it will be plus 3. Then 4x is less than 12 and x is less than 12 divided by 4. Here, 4 is multiplying the x, so on this side, it will be divided. So x is less than 3. If we have to show it to number line, then we have here x is less than 3. We will mark 3 in the center. We'll make a circle over here. And then we will draw a line in the direction of less than numbers. X is less than 3 means all the numbers which are less than 3, which are there on left hand side. Another example, we have here 3x plus 5 is less than or equal to x plus 15. So first of all, we will take x on this side and 5 on right hand side. So 3x minus x is less than or equal to 15 minus 5. It is positive here. On that side, it will be negative. It is positive here. On this side, it will be negative. So 2x is less than or equal to 10. Then x is less than or equal to 10 divided by 2. So x is less than or equal to 5. We will mark 5 in the center and all the numbers greater than here 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We will draw a circle here at 5. This time, we will not draw only the circle, we will shade it as well. Because here it is less than or equal. So whenever there is less than or equal to, we shade the circle. And then we will see the direction of the arrow. It is on left hand side. So we will be drawing the line on left hand side. It means that the values of x starts from 5. 5 is also included. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, negative 1. These are all the values which we have to consider for x. Another example, minus 3x is less than 15. X is multiplying by minus. Now what we will take, we will divide 15 by minus 3. Whenever we will multiply or divide by negative number, then this sign of inequality is to be changed. So x is greater than minus 5. Why do we change this sign? You know, when we have here 4 is greater than. But if I'll write minus 4 here and we write minus 3. Now it is not greater than, instead minus 4 is less than minus. So whenever we multiply by negative number, then the sign of inequality is to be changed. We have minus 3 is less than. Now, if we multiply both the signs by negative number, like if we multiply it by minus sign, then this will become 3 and this will become minus 4. Now, what happens? Minus 4 is less than. So, the sign of inequality would be changed Now 3 becomes greater and minus 4 becomes smaller. So that's why whenever we divide or multiply by negative number, then the sign of inequality is to be changed. So you see the sign in the starting was less than. Now it is greater than because in this step we have divided it by minus 3. So the sign of inequality is to be changed. Now we will draw number line. We will mark minus 5 in the center, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10. We will mark here circle and then we will draw a line, draw an arrow towards right hand side because you can see the direction of, you can mark the direction of arrow in the direction of this sign. So we have x is greater than minus 5 and we can represent it on number line in this way. Let's do another example. Minus 5x is greater than or equal to 35. We know x is multiplying by minus 5 and when we will take it on that side, then 35 will be divided by minus 5. So whenever it is dividing by minus 5, the sign of inequality would be changed, no matter it is greater than or equal to or only greater than. So x is less than or equal to minus 7. Now we will mark in the center minus 7. On this side, it would be minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. And on this side, it will be minus 8, minus 9, minus 10, minus 11, minus 12. And we have to make a circle at minus 7. And as you can see, this is less than or equal to. So the direction of the arrow would be towards left. So we will extend the line towards left. And as there is less than or equal to sign, so this circle is to be shaded because minus 7 is also included in the values of x. If it is only less than, then we don't have to shade this circle. Let's do another example. Minus x is less than minus 5. So what we have to do, we have to make x positive. So we will multiply both sides by negative 1. So when we will multiply this by negative 1 and this side by negative 1, then what will happen? The sign of inequality will be changed. This will become greater. So now minus 1 multiplied by minus x will become x and this will become 5. So we have x is greater than 5. Then if we have to draw it on number line, we will have 5 in the center, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And then we will draw a circle here. And then as you can see, the arrow is towards right hand side. So we will draw a line here and it will not be shaded because we don't have here greater. So this would be the answer. Another example, 3x is greater than or equal to minus 1. So we have to, as 3 is multiplying with x, so on other side, it will be divided by x. So this time we don't have to change the sign because we are dividing by positive number, not by negative number. Negative number is already on this side. So it will be x is greater than or equal to minus 5. Then if we have to show it on number line, then we will mark in the center minus 5. We will draw a circle, and the circle is to be shaded as well. And the direction of the arrow is towards left, towards right. So we will draw a line, and then we can mark the numbers over here, minus 4, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10. Let's do another example. Minus 8x plus 3 is greater than x plus 15. So first of all, we will take x on this side and plus 3 on this side. So minus 3x is this minus x will become minus x on this side, and 15 minus. Now we have here minus 4x is greater than 12, and then we will divide 12 by minus 4. So this time we are dividing by minus 4. So the sign of inequality is to be changed. So x is less than minus. Now when we have to draw it on number line, then we will mark minus 3 in the center, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. And then we will draw a circle here. The circle is not to be shaded because we have just less than sign, and the arrow is towards left. We have to draw a line towards left. All the values lesser than minus 3 are the values of x, which starts from minus 3. Minus 3 is not included. The circle is not shaded, which means that minus 3 is not included. Now we are doing another example in which x is divided by minus 2 and it is greater than 7. Now what we have to do, we have to multiply 7 by minus 2. So when we are multiplying by negative number, then the sign of inequality is to be changed. So x is less than minus 4. We have to draw a circle here, and the arrow is to be towards the left. We have to write here minus 13, minus 12, minus 11, minus 10, and on this side, minus 15, minus 16, minus 17, minus 18, minus 19, and so on. Let's solve another example. First of all, let's solve another example. First of all, we have to simplify the brackets. We have to expand these brackets. 4 multiplied by x is 4x, plus 4 multiplied by 1 is 4, less than minus 3x, minus 3 multiplied by minus 4 is plus 12. Then we will take this minus 3x on this side or on that side. So it is 4x plus 3x less than 12 minus 4. So this is 7x and this is 8. So x is less than 8 upon 7. Or we can write it as x is less than 1 whole 1 upon 7. Now 1 whole 1 upon 7 will be in between 1 and 2. So we will mark here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4. So you can mark here 1 whole 1 upon 7. And we can make a circle over here, and the direction of arrow would be towards left. Let's solve another example. Let's do another example, which is type B. And in type B questions, we have two inequality signs in the question. In the previous one, we had type A questions in which there were inequalities in which the sign was just one type. So whenever we have to solve these kind of inequalities, we write two inequalities from this. One is 9 is less than 2x minus 3, and another one is 2x minus 3 is less than 20. So we will take minus 3 on this side. So 9 plus 3 is less than 2x. So we have 12, which is less than 2x. And we have x multiplying by 2. So this will be divided by 2. And we have 6, which is less than x. 6 is less than x means x is greater than 6, right? The number which is written on the open side of this side is greater. So we can write it x is greater than 6, and it is the same as 6 is less than x. Now we can do this. X is less than or equal to 23 plus 3. 2x is less than or equal to 26. Then x is less than or equal to 26 divided by 2. So x is less than or equal to 30. We have to mark the numbers from 6 till 30. So if we mark here 6, then we have 7 here, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And here we can mark 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now for x is greater than 6, we have to make a circle here, and all the values greater than 6 are the values of x. We have to draw a circle dot at 13, and then we have to draw a line in the direction of this arrow. As we have solved two inequalities here, so the answer would be the one which is common in both. So the values will be the answer. As we are solving two inequalities here, and the answer would be all the values of x which are satisfying both the inequalities. So in other words, we have to take the numbers which are common in both. So if we see that x is greater than 6, all the values which are greater than 6 are there in this inequality, and all the values which are lesser than 13 are included in this inequality. So we will see which part is common. Here 13 is also included. So all the values from 6, from greater than 6 till 13 are to be considered the values of this inequality. We can write the answer as x is greater than 6 and less than or equal to 30. Means 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If in the question they ask, write down the integer values which satisfy this inequality, in that case, you have to write down the answer 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 13 will be included, but 6 will not be included because we have here circle which is not shaded, or x is greater than 6. It means that the values which are greater than 6 are included. Let's do another example. We have -2 is less than 2x and x and less than 4x minus 2. So we can write two inequalities from this. -2 is less than 2x. Then -2 is to be divided by 2. The sign of inequality will not be changed because we are dividing it by positive number. If we divide by negative number, then only the sign of inequality is to be changed. So x -1 is less than x. We can, if we write x here and -1 on this side, then the sign of inequality would be changed. Another inequality would be 2x is less than 4x minus 2. We make this inequality, and another inequality would be this one. So once we write two inequalities, then we have to solve. 2x minus 4x is less than -2. Minus 2x is less than -2. Now we will divide -2 by -2. So the sign of inequality will be changed. So it is x is greater than 1. Now we have to mark -1 and 1. So we will start from -1, 0, and 1. We can mark other points as well. At -1, we have to make circle and all the values greater than this are included. Then x is greater than 1. We can see x is greater than -1. These are all the values which are according to this inequality. And according to this, we have x is greater than 1. We have to write the common answer. So if we see from here, the common part starts, and it is all these values are common in both the inequalities. So simply we have here x is greater than 1. So these are the values of x which are satisfying both the inequalities. So whenever we have the inequality like this, then we have to make two inequalities from that. And in the answer, we have to write the values of x which are satisfying both the inequalities. Let's solve another example. 4x plus 14 is less than or equal to x plus 5. Another inequality would be x plus 5 is less than 3x minus 1. Then we will take 4x, then we will take x on this side. So it will be 4x minus x is less than or equal to 5 minus 14. So 3x is less than minus 9 and x is less than or equal to minus 9 divided by 3. So x is less than or equal to minus 3. We don't have to change the sign of inequality over here because we already have minus sign. We have not divided it by minus. So we don't have to change the sign of inequality. Then we have x minus 3x is less than minus 1 minus 5. So minus 2x is less than minus 6. Now we will be dividing this minus 6 by minus 2. Now the sign of inequality will be changed. So x is greater than 3. Now we will mark these points on the number line to find out the solution. We have minus 3 till 3. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, and so on. So we have to make circle dot at minus 3. And the direction is to be in the direction of the sign. It will be in this direction. We have to draw a circle at 3. And then we have to draw a line in the direction of this arrow. So you can see that there is no number common in both the inequalities. It is starting from minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. And these are from 4, 5, 6, greater than 4, greater than 3. So you can see there is nothing common. So when there is nothing common, we can say that there is no solution of this inequality.